Good morning. Don't look at my hair. It looks like hell. I had a rough night last night. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. I'll wait before I give updates on Cam. That way it gives people plenty of time to get in here and I don't have to repeat it like 50 times. So we'll give it probably 10 minutes or so. I hope everyone's doing well. As far as I go, I feel a lot better. I do have the bottom runs, so yeah, we won't be on long. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all this morning? Hi, Dana. How are you, honey? We'll give an update on Cam in about at the 10-minute mark. Hi, Monica. That way it gives people plenty of time to get in here and I'm not having to repeat it like 50 times because, you know. Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good too. It's just, I got tummy problems. So if I just say, "Oop, yeah, I gotta go," I'm hanging up. So just fair warning. Oh. So what have y'all been up to? Did y'all have a good weekend? Hey Shirley, how are you? Those are beautiful puppies. I wish I was close enough to get one. Good morning, Jen. Good morning. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen the puppies, Heaven Bound's got some beautiful puppies. But baby, honey, the way you have it set up, nobody can comment. You're going to have to fix it to where no, it's not made for kids. That way people can comment on your videos. Because most of your videos I've watched, a lot of them says that I can't comment because it doesn't have a comment place, Shirley. All you have to do is go into your settings, make where it says made for kids or whatever, put not made for kids, mark it as your default, and then you don't have to worry about that mess no more. And people will be able to comment. I'm good. I've got tummy problems this morning. So if I tell y'all, hey, y'all, I'm sorry, got to go, I'm just going to hang up and go to the party. It is not great, the tummy problems. Oh. But in the about the 10-minute mark, I'll give the update on Cam. I'll show y'all what Marge sent him, and y'all, there's still another package coming from Marge. She went all out. Oh. But so far he is getting a little stronger. We will say that much. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Shirley. You're welcome. Yeah, I've tried to comment, but I can't comment because it says it's not made for kids. Or it's because it says it's made for kids. If you have a video and you put that kids can watch it, they fix it to where you cannot comment. It's craziness, I know. But evidently they don't want kids commenting on videos. Kids like to talk too, you know? It's craziness. But, oh well. So what are y'all up to this morning? We may get a little rain here today, thank God. In my area, we haven't had any rain in my area in 3 months. And we were digging holes, and I'm going to tell you what, when you go down 3 foot down and you pull up a post hole digger and it is nothing but powder, you know you need rain. Well, I understand that too, Monica. But parents, if this is my deal, this is my deal. You're still picking up stuff from mom's basement. This is my deal about it. Okay, if you're a parent and you have your children in the videos, it rains there every day in the summer. I don't want it every day, but I would like to have it at least a couple of times a month. If you're a parent and you have people or you have children in your videos, it's the parent's responsibility to go through, get rid of the nasty comments before your children see them. Okay? It's point blank how it is. It beats anything I ever did see. I would love to have some rain though. This is the first time it's rained here in almost 3 months, and let me tell you what, everything is dying. Like I said, good morning, Joe. Like I said, you dig a post hole 3 foot down and you pulling out dirt from 3 foot down, it's like powder. I mean, it's just powder. That's how bad we need rain. It was sprinkling out there a while ago. We're supposed to be chances of rain and through this weekend. I'm hoping our area actually gets it because it's bad. Hi, Benny. But we've been digging posts. We've been trying to get fences done. Oh, the heat finally left us. So we're trying to get fences built. And 3 foot down, it's like powder. We need rain bad. My trees are dying. My apple trees I planted this year, they're dead. They're dead. It didn't matter. They're dead. So, yeah. I don't want rain every day, though. We need a slow rain. A long, slow rain. Because if it comes down and it rains hard, it's not going to do us any good. It's just going to wash off and run off. We need it nice and slow. But we need more than a sprinkle. But I'll have to say one thing. Yeah, pour downs just flood and make it worse. Yeah. But I have to say though, my Queen Anne Queen Anne acorn squash, they're enjoying this mess because they just keep popping. I've never cooked them. I got to get to cooking them. I don't know how to cook the blame things. I just planted them. So now I got to learn how to prepare them. I'm kind of thinking they'd probably be more like a pumpkin or something in that nature. Not sure. I seen a video the other day on how to prepare them, so now I got to go try it. I'm hoping it turns out good, but you know what? To me, it would be more, if the way they fixed it, it would be more like a dessert than a side. And I don't like eating sweets all the time, but I mean, you look at me, you'd think, God, all she does is eat sugar. I eat sugar about once a month. That's it, just about once a month. Exactly, Joe. I said, well, look everything up on YouTube. That way it'll have how to cook it, how to do this, how to do that. And I won't have to worry about none of that mess. So, no rain for a week. We've been without rain for 3 months. If we get rain once or twice a week, I would be happy. Your weakness. Oh, I love bread and taters. Bread and taters and corn. And what? It all turns to sugar. All right. Time for the update on the baby. He's getting a little stronger. Uh, but since the surgery now, he's having seizures. So please continue to keep him in your prayers. He has not gained any more weight. He's at 2 pounds 6 ounces. He lost weight. When he has the seizures, his blood pressure skyrockets. They have not let any of us come to see him yet, not even his mama. And it's about to kill her. She is fit to be tied. And now for the good stuff. Hold on. Hey. All righty. Miss Margie sent him this little outfit. Look at the little deer and owls and foxes. And it's got a little hat, little fox. And this actually matches his baby room. And look, little breeches. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little onesies. This one says, hello, big world. And this one just has little elephants on it. This one is green and white striped. This one is like we used to get when we was little. That had the little triangles. This one, yay for tiny miracles. And this one, the moon and the stars. That one, hello. And hello, Yeti. And more elephants. Abby, like I need your dirty butt on. Get down. Pain in the butt. Then she sent these for Amanda and CJ. These are key fobs. Oh my gosh. I have heck I should have opened them before I got on here. I always have heck opening these things. This one, see the little baby feet? Isn't that cute? And it says, oh no, which one is this one? Oh, crap, I gotta turn it where I can see. Daddy of a tiny and mighty fighter. I should have sent these home with them the other day, but I wasn't going to let them take them until I was able to show them to y'all. And thank you, Margie. Thank you very much. What we're wanting to do is we're wanting to send her a thank you card, but we want to be able to do it when the kids are there to be able to see Cam. That way they can either get a little handprint from Cam or a little footprint and stick it to the card, and then we will mail the card off to Margie. So that way Cam gets to put his thank you in there too. Tell Mom to get all the rest she can. Your boy was in NICU for 4 months. I have never seen doctors and nurses care more about their patients. Well, that's awesome. Yesterday, the lady, the nurse that called Amanda and was giving her the update, Amanda said, if I could have reached through that phone, Mama, she said, I'd have beat the snot out of that woman. She said it was not the regular nurse that normally calls her. She said this nurse was just dry and uncaring. I said, no, sissy. I said, it's not that they're dry and uncaring. I said that I said, what it is I said, they've seen this so much that it's nothing new to them. They understand what's going on. This is nothing new to them. They're there. So when they're acting like it ain't a big deal, they've seen worse. She said, well, that ain't how I want to see it, Mom. I said, it's not that they're dry and uncaring. I said, they've been there, they've seen it, they know it'll only get better. She goes, well, she could have put it to me that way. I said, they ain't gonna put it to you that way. So Katie was sick until she was 6 and started walking at 4. Hang in there, stay strong. It's hard work, and yes, Mom will need to rest. Yeah, they have to. They can. I told her, I said, Amanda, I said, I'm not trying to be mean. I said, I need you to listen. She said, what, Mama? I said, it's hard for these nurses to not get attached. I said, they have to not get attached to these babies. I said, because when they lose a patient, I said, that's any patient. If they lose a patient, it takes part of them. I said, so they try not to get too involved. She goes, well, she just seemed uncaring. And I said, I understand, but don't be mad at the nurse. She said, I just wish she'd been the same nurse that normally contacts me. I said, baby, that nurse has to have a day off too. Oh, so yeah. Amanda did not like the nurse that spoke with her on the phone yesterday. Yes. Hi, Sister Kate. Yes, you remember our miracle baby? He was born, I can't remember the date. It was Saturday a week ago. You'd think I'd be able to remember the stupid date. I can't remember the date. He was 2 weeks premature. The doctor kept telling Amanda he's not growing, he's not growing, he's not growing. Said he's going to, the doctor told Amanda that he was going to be a dwarf. She said when he's born, he won't be over 12 inches long. Honey, he was 18 and a half inches long. He weighed 3 pounds and 2 ounces. But he had to have emergency heart surgery the Monday after he was born. He's lost down to 2 pounds and 6 ounces. And now he's having seizures. So please, please, please keep him in your prayers. If God had not wanted that child here, he would have never let her get pregnant with him. That's the 18th. I knew it was the 18th or 19th. I didn't know what day. But he was born a week ago Saturday. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, thank you very much, Lorraine. Thank you. I'm feeling much better. I found out the reason I had such an adverse reaction to the poke. Evidently, I had the C word and didn't know it. So I had antibodies built up. When they injected that stuff in me, those antibodies went to fighting it. Oh, Lord, was I sick. And so I have to be double antibodied now. Thank you, Sister Kate. But he is he's a little fighter. He's a little fighter. He's been having seizures and it makes his blood pressure spike. He was having spasms from his little heart. You know, the heart surgery, it causes spasms. But now they're saying they're not spasms, that he's having seizures. I'm going to leave it to God. I think it's spasms. So. Really? Your husband had the same? Yep. I didn't know I had them, Sister Kate. I didn't know. I had never been sick. Never been sick. Well, I mean, other than a sniffle. I mean, there was a few days I felt pretty rough. This was a few months back. I felt pretty rough. Never dreamed it was the C word. Because I wasn't that sick. You know what I'm saying? And so I went to telling the doctor and everything about what had happened. And he said, well, you must have had the antibodies. He said, you've had the C word. I said, no, I hadn't. He goes, yeah, Dana, you evidently had the C word for you to get that sick from the shot. He said, you've had to have the antibodies. And the antibodies went to fighting the vaccine. So, you can still get the poke if you had it, but I'm going to tell you what. It's going to kick your... Because I felt like somebody had beat me with a forest. My muscles ached. My bones hurt. I didn't eat for 3 days. And I still don't have an appetite. Rick was mad last night because the only thing I ate was a chicken nugget. That was it. That's all I had all day yesterday. The day before that, I had a bite of a boiled egg. Only one bite. I just don't have an appetite. Yeah. Well, the reason I got it is I'd been putting, I swore up and down, Sister Kate, I wasn't going to get it. And I prayed and I prayed. And Rick had been telling me, Dana, your health, you need to get that. Dana, your health, you need to get that. He chewed on me and chewed on me and chewed on me. Finally, I left it to God. Did not get the answer I wanted. Okay? Did not get the answer I wanted. I was praying and I said, God, if I'm supposed to get this, please let me know. Because I don't want to take it. The answer I got from God is, you're supposed to be an obedient wife. You don't want to hear that crap. I said, okay. So I took the blame poke. And he ain't took the poke. That's what really pisses me off, though. He ain't took it. But yet, I had to. But yeah, I get the answer from God is, you're supposed to be an obedient wife. Talk about cutting like a knife. I said, okay, Father. I got the poke. Oh, I told Rick, I said, I don't know if you love me, if you're actually concerned and think I need the poke, or if you're just trying to kill my ass. But that, oh my gosh, 12 hours after I got that poke, y'all, I was sick. I was sick. And I looked at him, I said, if I die, it's on you. I said, I'm going to haunt you. Well, I didn't die. Hey, Lori. But yeah. Kind of makes you scared to ask God sometimes what he wants you to do, because you do not get the answers you want. You don't, because he's going to tell you what you need to do, and you're not going to be wanting to do it. Yes, the responsibility is on Rick's shoulders. That's right. That's right. If I get sick, it's on him. I told him, I said, I'm fair warning, I die, I'm just going to haunt you. I'm going to haunt you. I said, I'm going to make your life a living heck. Since I didn't use the CK. I said, because you know how bad I hate needles. And I told that little guy, I told the little guy that was giving me the poke, I said, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like needles. He goes, okay. I said, if I pass out on you from seeing that, I said, you better go ahead and poke me, because when I come to, you ain't getting a second chance. I told him that the first time. And on the second poke, they were told that. Well, I didn't pass out, thank God. Oh, you missed what the reason I got the poke. Yeah. The reason I got the poke is Rick, with my health, he kept saying, I think you need to take it. I think you need to take it. I think it would do work for you. But he ain't taking it yet. And I said, so I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I said, Father, let me know if I'm supposed to have this stupid thing or not. What'd the Father say? You're supposed to be an obedient wife. Dang it, I didn't want to hear that. Needless to say, I got to poke. So, yeah. He told me everything but what I wanted to hear, other than, you're supposed to be an obedient wife. Come on, God. Just one time, don't let me have to obey. No, he don't work that way. He does not work that way. Oh, but he blesses me every day. So, I mean, I wake up alive. So, therefore, I'm blessed. Oh, but goodness gracious, thinking on it. No, how I don't like needles. I just don't like needles. I wouldn't have made a good military person because evidently they have to take every shot under the sun. I don't like needles. So it was a good thing God didn't let me be in the military like I wanted to be. Yeah. But anyway, but baby Cam, he is getting stronger, but he is having seizures. So please, 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 please keep them. Yeah, it's the last one, Lori, come to find out, I had the C word and didn't know it. Girl, I was so sick. I was so sick from that second shot. My goodness gracious. And I was telling that doctor, what it had, everything. Come to find out, I had the C word at one point and didn't know it. So I had the antibodies built up, and the antibodies was fighting the vaccine. But I'm alive and well today, and I feel pretty darn good, except for, well, I've got tummy problems this morning. So if I just abruptly leave, shut it down, remember, y'all, I love you. The world's a better place because y'all are in it. But the porcelain king back there was calling. Okay. So, but yeah, that's why I got so sick. From the reaction was because evidently I had the antibodies in my body and they were trying to fight the vaccine. Probably. But yeah, he said the only way it could have affected me like that is if I'd have had the antibodies already in my body and they were fighting off the virus. So hold on, y'all. I hate them boogers. Nasty bastard. Anyway, oh, I feel better. I feel good. I got the shot, was it? When they got the second shot Wednesday of last week. And it was a damn roach. I hate them bastards. We got a refrigerator, y'all. A used refrigerator. Brought it into our home. Not thinking nothing about it. Yeah. Now we're fighting them damn things. Do not buy used appliances. Do not. Do not. Do not. Yeah. Do not buy used appliances. Please do not buy used appliances. I am having heck getting rid of those suckers. Every time I have sprayed, I have bombed, I have put out the paste, I have put out diatomaceous earth. Nothing. The only thing I hadn't got is a professional in here, and that's only because I can't afford one. If I could tint this house, I would tint it. Or if good Lord happens to see fit to strike it and light this sucker on fire, I'd be a happy camper too. But yeah, I'm fighting them badly. But I feel pretty good. I mean, as far as now, oh, there was 3 days of last week. They were rough. If God would have called me on home, I'd have been a happy flipping camper. But I'm good now, so. Ugh, I hate them things. And yes, I started smoking again. So, but how is y'all's? I hold them for a long time, Lori. I do. I do. I hold them for a long time, dreading lighting them. Gloria, baby Cameron is getting stronger, but he's having seizures now. So if you'll keep him in your prayers, and if you'll go back, you'll get to see the outfits and things that was got for him that Margie, I can't pronounce the last name. I want to call it Pedmar, but somebody says it's Piedmar. It's Pedmar. She sent the baby. They're adorable. Pedmar. Okay. Anyway, Margie has the last video that I did before this one had outfits that she's sending. This one had outfits that she's sending. Y'all have to go back and look at them. Today is today Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. There's supposed to be another package for Margie. So, y'all, Margie has got the little feller. She went all out on him. Bless her heart. Take care of Lori. But he is doing better. He is having seizures though. So if you could keep him in your prayers over the seizures, and he will gain some weight because he's went from 3 pounds 2 ounces down to 2 pounds 6 ounces. That's expectable with the baby having surgery. I mean, and every baby, when you bring a baby home or whatever, it usually loses a few ounces in between. There goes another one of bastards. Ugh. I hate those things. I hate them. Do any of y'all have a suggestion on getting rid of them? Because I'm all ears. I did everything the internet has told me to do. No, I think it feeds them. They just thrive. Buggers. But yeah, anyway, Margie has went all out. I don't know how much that poor lady spent. But mercy buckets. She spent a lot. And what we're wanting to do is we're going to send her a thank you card, but we want to send it to her after Amanda and at least CJ get to go see the baby, because they want to take and they're going to sign the thank you. Of course, I'm going to sign the thank you, and they want to get baby Cam's either handprint or footprint and put on the card to where he can say thank you too. And I think she'd like that. But anyway, how are y'all doing? What's going on in your world? And what have y'all got planned today? I'm hoping it comes a rain here today. I don't want it to come a drastic rain, but I want a good enough rain that it'll soak into the ground. I hate it when there's awkwardness because there's nothing being said and he just makes it silent and I just have to ramble. And oh, in 2 weeks, y'all are going on a trip with me. My mom decided she was taking me and my sister and Katie Bug on vacation. So we're all going on vacation, just girls. And y'all are going to go with me. Oh, I know what you mean. Gloria, I walked out barefooted. We have 23 acres. I was walking around barefooted and I got in the house and cleaned my feet and got shoes on as fast as I can, because you know how when a kid spills pop or tea on your floor, how sticky it is? That's how our grass felt. And the only thing I can figure is it's from the animal's urine and it's sticky and not being washed off by the rain. I was so disgusted. I come in the house and ran and stuck my feet in the bathtub and went to scrubbing my feet, got my shoes back on. It was so disgusting. And my poor dogs, they walk out there and evidently the urine is so thick from no rain for 3 months. It's sticking to their coats. I'm having to give them a bath every day because they're sticky to the touch. It's disgusting. I had never remembered us not having rain for 3 months. Never. We have not had a drop of rain in 3 months. A while ago, there was a sprinkle. I'm hoping it'll bring on some rain. But I told Rick, I said, that's the only thing I can figure that it is, because it's the grass is just sticky. He goes, babe, yeah, it's from the animal urine. I said, it's disgusting. Yeah, it's horrible. Because I was trying to figure out why in the world the grass was sticky. I mean, sticky like a sucker sticky. And then it dawned on me, no rain. All of our animals urinate. And I said, oh, Father, please, no. So I went to telling Rick, and he said, babe, yeah. He said, it's the animal urine that's causing everything to be sticky. I said, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I was so grossed out. I ran in. I stuck my feet in a tub. I scrubbed. I poured bleach in there, and I scrubbed. My poor dogs, they're having to get baths every day. Even the tall out in the pasture, okay? You go to walking through the pasture, the grass sticks to your legs. And that's where the little dogs is getting, because when they go out to the pasture and it's chest high, it's getting all over their little chests and their little whiskers. Mm. The only one that ain't having issues, actually two of them that ain't having really much issues with it, is Buck and Bella, and that's because they tower over everything. Well, we've had a few grasshoppers. We haven't had a lot, but we've had more this year than we've had in the previous years. Matter of fact, there was one of them little suckers that flew right and got on my glasses the other day right there, and he kept peeking in on this side, and I was trying to shoo him off. Then he got on my nose. Oh no, I don't like grasshopper legs. They feel horrible. Oh. But we haven't had a whole lot of grasshoppers this year. I mean, we've got more than we normally have, but they're not really do anything. Now I have to say, my Queen Anne acorn squash is loving this dry crap. Am I yelling at? Not so much. But the Queen Anne, they're going crazy. And I told Rick, I said, I don't know how to cook them. I just planted them. He goes, well, I think you need to learn how to cook them. So I looked on YouTube, and to me, they would be more, the way they fixed them on there, they would be more of a dessert than they would be a side. I guess it'd kind of be like a sweet tater. But yeah, I got to try my hand at making the Queen Anne squash. Oh, and I have a new product that was mailed to me that I got to do, see how it works, and do a video on. And if y'all like it, then y'all get a discount code. Oh, it is. It is. I love zucchini bread. I also like that what they call the friendship bread. Um, that you take this, you take a cup of starter and you keep adding to it. But I remember one time I made that stuff and I had like 4 gallons of that mess because everybody was getting tired of taking it. They liked it, but after so long, you get tired eating the same thing over and over. So, and then it takes forever to make another starter. So yeah. I wonder how those Queen Anne acorn squash would taste in bread. I may have to attempt that because they're going crazy out there. I had never even seen a Queen Anne acorn squash until this year. And I had got some seeds sent to me, so I thought, oh, I'll plant them. Yeah, they took off. Have y'all ever seen one? If you hadn't, I'll go get one. Let you know how that goes. I will. But I had never seen, if I had seen them, I don't remember it. See, we always called those white squash that had the little scalloped edges acorn squash. Come find out those are not acorn squash. Nasty buggers. But these are, I don't know. Well, just let me grab one because I don't know how to explain it. There. But yeah, it's, to me, they look like little pumpkins. Look at that. Ain't that cute? But look at his butt. I had never seen one of these that I remember. They're pretty. I told Rick, I said, even if I don't like the taste of them, I said, I'll use them for decoration. I'll grow them every year. They're easy to grow. I had a squash casserole here. When did I have it? July or August. I can't remember. First time I'd ever had it, I was not impressed. They may do it because Dana, the way they were talking about how you prepare this one is kind of like a butternut squash. From what I've never prepared a butternut squash, so I don't know. I've never had butternut squash, so I don't know. All I've ever had is zucchini, egg, and the white one with scallops, and yellow crookneck. That's all I've ever had. And we always fried them. You know, you salt, pepper, flour, throw it in a fry, or throw it in the oil and deep fry it. But according to the directions on one of the videos that I said to cook this, you cut it in half, put it down with the rind to the outside, bake it in the oven, pull it back out, flip it over, put butter in each one of the holes, put it back in the oven, bake it, pull it out, drizzle it with maple syrup, which is sweet, sprinkle cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg on it, put it back in the oven for like 5-10 minutes, pop it back out, and eat it. So that's why I was thinking, to me, that would be more of a dessert with the maple syrup, the cinnamon, and nutmeg. I don't know. But we're going to attempt it. That may be our supper tonight. Because I'll fix that. And I don't know what else. That's a big old booger. So, and I've got buttloads of them suckers out there hanging on the vine that I've got to get brought in. I may just use them for decorations if we don't like them. But even if I use them for decorations, we'll have them every year because they're pretty. But I love fried squash. And I like eggplant fried. I like sauteed squash. So, there's another one, buggers. Bastards. Anybody got any suggestions how to get rid of those? Please let me know. Please. I have used expensive stuff. I have used pretty much everything the internet tells me to use. And they're here. I think the buggers are here to stay. Burn the house down. From what I understand, they still live after a house is burnt. So, oh shoot, I've been on here an hour. I guess I better get off here and get busy. This ain't getting the blame thing done. Not a blame thing. Y'all should have seen me the other night. Y'all, Lord Almighty. You know, we live in a double wide. And they have these little flat boards across, and I'm trying to redo stuff, as y'all can see in there. I've been working my butt off trying to get this where it doesn't look like a trailer house, where it looks like a house. So I thought, looked at Rick, I said, okay, we're going to take that little board off. It's about 5 foot long, maybe 6, from where it's in the seam. I want to build a faux beam and put there. I pulled the board down. Y'all, I went to dancing and screaming and crying. I went to crying like a baby. Them suckers fell from the ceiling on me. Oh my Lord. You wouldn't have thought I was a country girl because I was crying like a baby. Screaming and dancing around and carrying on. Rick goes, what in the world is wrong with you? And here I was, had to spray and carry. Oh. I looked at him and I said, get rid of this house. I said, burn it, torch it, do whatever you got to do. He goes, babe, we have to have a place to live. I said, then may God strike this sucker with a lightning bolt. Well, I have had no luck with the motels. And I don't know what the other is. But I'll look into it. Oh, in a little water? It didn't show water on the deal. Pyrithian? Is that how you spell it? Or say it? And a growth inhibitor. I'll be looking it up because everything I have tried so far, Jen, has been diatomaceous earth. People, oh, it kills them. Don't waste your damn money. Just don't waste your damn money. Diatomaceous earth, all it does is fatten them. And they grow more. Yeah. I've not had any luck with the motels. And I've been using that Raid. Oh my gosh, it's 1,000 wonders. Me and my dogs aren't dead as much as I spray. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. The spray or the inhibitor, I can get at Lowe's or both. But yeah, don't buy used appliances, please. You do not know what type of house they come out of. House may look wonderful from the outside, because the house that we got it from looked really nice. But who's to say it actually came from that house? But the sad thing of it was, when we looked, the icebox looked clean. It looked nice. It was an older icebox. Don't get me wrong. It was an older icebox. And it had the cardboard on the back. That's how old it was. Okay. We brought it in, and I looked at Rick. I said, I'm going to take that cardboard off the back and vacuum, just in case there's cobwebs, because I don't like spiders. Instead of doing it outside like a normal person would have. Never claimed to be normal, never claimed to be smart. They learn from my mistakes, people. We had brought it in, set it in the kitchen, pulled that cardboard off. Them suckers went everywhere. I went to screaming and dancing and carrying on, trying to. And at that time, we didn't have no spray like that. So I was trying to stomp them suckers out. They fell out by the flipping thousands. Yeah. Don't. Please don't. Don't buy a used appliance. Please don't. Just, yeah, don't. Don't. Hooga! Hi! It was a horror movie. It was. And you'd have thought I was doing the Indian rain dance, the way I was stomping and carrying on. All the noise I was making. But I tell you what, I was stomping and carrying on and crying. And when the other day when I took that down and they fell on me and I went to crying and carrying on, Rick goes, I thought you was a country girl. I said, I am, except for when it comes to them damn roaches. I said, I could have handled snakes falling on me better than that. And I don't like snakes. I think I could have handled the spiders. And I hate spiders. But y'all, I was crying like a baby. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was crying. I was crying like a big old baby. Oh no. If you do it outside, yeah. Not in your house. No, 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 no. Do not bring anybody else's refrigerators and appliances into your house, please, unless you absolutely know the people that you are buying it from. Now, I will say that if you know the people that you are buying it from are some clean people, then buy it. If they're not clean people, and I'm going to tell you what, y'all, clean people get roaches. They do. But dang, dang. Needless to say, we've been fighting them boogers now for a couple of years. Oh, and they love humidity, Jen. They love humidity. I told Rick, I said, if I think Lori done left, Huga. But yeah, just if you can avoid getting a used appliance, please do it. Please just go spend the money for a new one. Don't go the cheap route. Even though sometimes we have to go the cheap route, at that time we had to go the cheap route. We thought we were getting a good deal. We'd have been as much money as we have spent trying to get rid of these boogers. We'd have been better off going and buying a brand new $3,000 one, because let me tell you, we have spent well over that on trying to get rid of these boogers. Well, see, that's the way it is here in Oklahoma. We have humidity like crazy, except for we ain't getting no rain. We're supposed to be getting rain in our area this week, and I'm hoping it doesn't pass us by, because if it does, y'all, I'm going to have to end up getting rid of all my animals, except for my dogs and my cat, because it'll be too hard on them. %83 humidity there now. I don't know what ours is. Matt can tell you in a minute. If I can find the weather thing, y'all, I'm getting to where this thing is harder and harder for me to use. Watch. Messenger. Weather. Well, it's not showing me the humidity. It just says we're in for 23% chance of rain. It doesn't even show me. It said 23 degrees. It ain't no 23 degrees outside, you crazy bugger. Oh, 23 degrees. More like 83. 70 degrees. 73 degrees. 7% chance of rain through 10 a.m. But it's still not showing me what my humidity is. Hold on. Humidity 89%. Y'all ready? Can y'all see that? 89% humidity. Dew point 69. Yeah. It might be. It might be. So how you been, Kaylin? But yeah, Jen, my humidity's worse than yours right now, darling. Yours says 50% chance. Mine don't. And then, but we're supposed to be having a chance of rain all through till Saturday or Sunday, I believe. So I'm hoping we get some rain. We had a sprinkle a while ago. I felt a sprinkle. That was it. One little lonely sprinkle when I was out taking care of critters. But if we don't get some rain soon, I'm just going to get rid of all my critters. Yeah, it does. But Benny will tell you a lot of times we're like 95% humidity. Humidity here is 789%. Holy crap, is it raining? Oh, you meant 78. Okay. Because I was thinking, dang, how in the world did you get that? I was about to freak out, Caitlin. Or Kaylin. I was like, how in the world y'all getting that much percent? But yeah, we get very high humidity, no rain. I guess it's just sucking the water out of us. I don't know. But if things don't change, I'm going to have to get rid of my animals. I don't want to get rid of my animals. They're the only thing that keeps me sane. 80% tomorrow. 80% chance of rain or humidity. Please tell me it's 80% chance of rain, Benny. Oh, thank God. Because I was going to say, I don't want 80% humidity. I want rain. See, Benny lives maybe what, 40 miles from me? Probably 40, 45, somewhere through there. I can't remember if you live in Haleyville or Hartshorn. Almost 45 or 40. Because I'm 25 miles, depending on which way you go. If you go one way, I'm 25 miles from McAllister. If you go the other way, I'm 20 miles from McAllister. And either way you go, it takes almost 45 minutes to get there because of the roads. Hartshorn. All right, Gloria, you take care and thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have got to get chores done too. My laundry won't do itself. I got one of them washing machines I was saying to you. You'd think it'd load itself, but no, it don't. It don't. But remember, in 2 weeks, y'all are going on vacation with me. Me and my mom, my sister, and Kate Bug. I thought, so we're gonna go see all sorts of stuff. Then we're gonna go ride rides too. I asked my mom, I said, "Are you really gonna get on a roller coaster?" She said, "Well, certainly." She's 86 years old. And I'm like, heck yeah. If you haven't figured out yet, we're going to Silver Dollar City in Branson. So, but I'm kin to my mom. I like the roller coasters and I like all sorts of stuff. I love thrill rides. And my little mama does too. So, not so sure how my sister's going to do. I don't know how she does for thrill rides. But we'll find out. Kate Bug loves them. You went there as a kid back in the 70s? The first time we ever went to Silver Dollar City, I was 4 years old. They wouldn't let me ride the rides. I was too little. I didn't meet their height requirements. I was so upset. And I remember wanting to ride the fire. It was called the Fire in a Hole. And I didn't get to ride it. Y'all, we ended up going to Branson, Rick and me and the kids. Oh gosh. It was probably 5 or 6 years ago. And I told Rick, I said, if they have Fire in the Hole, I said, I'm going to ride it. I said, they wouldn't allow me on it when I was a little kid. And I said, I'm going to ride it. Anyway, me and Kate Bug, she was 4 years old. She met the height requirement. And me and Kate Bug rode the Fire in the Hole together. Kate loved it. Or no, she wasn't 4 years old. Lena was 4 years old. So Lena got to go with me. So it was 4 years ago that we went. So Lena and Kate rode it with me. But she got to ride it. Lena loved it. Kate loved it. Then we rode the big roller coaster. I don't know what that thing's called. They have a big old massive roller coaster now. But first thing on it, it says, if you have heart problems, do not ride. Rick goes, babe, you might not ought to get on this one. I looked at him. I said, I'm riding it. I don't care if it kills me. I rode that sucker 4 times. I loved it. But yeah, if you have any kind of heart issues, do not get on this ride. I loved it. So yeah. And when we took, Lena went with us, and they have a little kids area for all the little kid rides. And y'all, it was so cute. They had this one it was the 101 Dalmatian one. And of course, we were riding Lucky because I got on there with Lena and when Lena seen Lucky, she went over there and she kissed the dog because we were riding in a puppy. So she kissed the puppy that we were riding in, and she'd hug that puppy. And when it was time to get off of it, she told that puppy, bye, love you. It was so cute. But yeah. Lena was such a sweet little baby. She's still a sweet little girl, but boy, she's ornery now. She has an ornery bone. So anyway, the 14th we will be traveling to Branson, and we will come home the 17th. No, we're going the 13th. Yeah, we're going the 13th, and we'll come home the 17th. So anyway, we're going to enjoy it. Mom wanted to take us on vacation, so Mom's taking me and my sister and Kate Bug on vacation. So all I have to do is pay for my meals. Everything else is already paid for. So I can handle that. I'm going to pay for the gas to get us up there because I ain't going to let Mama pay for everything. So I will try to see y'all maybe tomorrow. I'll try to do it live. If not, maybe there'll be a video up. I hope. Because I got to get some videos going. But with that being said, y'all remember the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Please never forget it. I love you each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye.